Hello again. Quite late this time. I think it's 9:30 p.m. exact right now. It's because I fell asleep. I had a short nap after work, and I actually dreamed a bit. I dreamt about an old couple. I think I just came across them on the street or something. And I think they invited me over to their house. And this old man, he had like a gaming collection and stuff. And I think we were talking about Resident Evil for a bit. I've been playing that a lot recently. And one of the funny things was I fell asleep watching a Did You Know Gaming video. And the old man, I was looking at his video game collection, and for some reason I saw Valheim in there, which is a cool survival game, which you should also check out if it's maybe your thing. It's very long though, I've talked about it in other videos. And he was explaining the story of the game, but it was like a story I never heard before. I don't think it even had to do with Nordic mythology or anything, because Tingle from The Legend of Zelda was in there. And that's because when I woke up, I realized elements of the Did You Know Gaming video, which were still playing while I was napping, worked their way into my dream. And I actually remember like one fact from the video, which the old man told me in my dream, and that's that like Tingle, in The Legend of Zelda, like Link gets reincarnated every time, and one specific person gets chosen to be Link. It's the same with Tingle. I just remember that from the dream. I just think it's funny that I experienced that fact through a dream because the video was playing rather than through the video itself. Those dreams are always kind of cool. I've had it happen before, where a video would be playing and sometimes it'd be like really weird. I remember watching a Minecraft Let's Play or something, and then I do remember the Let's Play happening in my dream kinda, but it would be completely different. I think I was watching Hermitcraft at the time, and it was Evo, but it had like this whole storyline going on with robot pirates and stuff in my dream, not in the video. My mind just made that up. I just love dreaming in general. It's like one of my favorite things about the life experience, I guess. I just think it's so cool that we dream, and that dreams are so interesting, and that we don't really know why we dream exactly. Like, we know it has to do with like your mind cleaning up stuff, or maybe I don't know, and we know it's important, at least I like to think so, because I think it just helps your mind process certain things, because I do notice certain elements that like the old man, for example, that was also not just a random part of my dream. After work, I went to a local farmer to buy some meat to have a nice steak, because it's Friday, and I like to reward myself on the Friday when it's weekend. So I had pizza and steak, you know, just the good food that I like. Let's see if anything's going on. Oh, and today it's a Sahara, so alright. And yeah, while I went to the farmer's market, they were actually closed for 3 weeks. I think I went there 2 weeks ago, or maybe even 3 weeks ago, and I noticed they were closed. And today was, because they're only open every Friday too. So that's also like why I go there on Fridays. And there was this old man sitting outside, and like he said something to me, and I was wearing my headphones, and I took them off, and he just, I think he just wanted to have a small talk, and he said like, "Oh, are you a customer here?" And I said, "Well, my dad often comes here and stuff." And he said, well, it's a nice place. They got the dog and all. And I went, yeah. He said, the door's that way. Like, yeah, thank you. I'll know. In my head, I was like, I know where the door is. But I really just think, like, I thought it was cool to see, like, a young person coming there or something and wanted to have a talk. And after that, too, he complimented my electric bike. And I actually forgot to lock it. Last time I was there, I also didn't lock it, but kind of consciously, though. This time I just forgot. Last time I was like, well, there's no one here. It's a farmer's market. I trust them. I'll be in and out. But like he commented on it. He said like, oh, you didn't look it. You should do that with such a nice bike. And I was like, oh yeah. And I joked, I thought you would keep an eye on it and stuff. And I don't know. We just had a nice talk, and I guess that's why it made its way into my dream in the way of an old man having a video game collection and talking about Resident Evil and then the Valheim lore featuring Tingle. So yeah. I don't know if I have any other interesting things to say. Tomorrow, I want to get ready for... Oh, ready. I'm excited to see KK again, because he can play KK Birthday. And I still need to look up all the bugs and fish I can catch this month before they're gone. But I said all that yesterday, so... A giant catfish, some fossils. Alright, yeah, I'll just analyze the fossils. Because I don't have that much time to visit Nook, yeah. 23 minutes left. I guess I can look where I should plant more trees. It's crazy that I don't have a perfect town yet after like 150. I don't even know what day this is exactly. I know I'm in the 150s. How are things? Yeah. A4. Around Nook. That's quite annoying. There also isn't a lot of space there. But I'll see if I can find a spot. Let's just see who lives here, I suppose. I really need to talk more to the villagers. Oh, Punchy. I do like Punchy. Evening, Jim. Hearing your voice tonight really brings me back. How long has that been? You look bigger somehow since the last time I saw you. Did you finish a big job or something? So what do you need? I'm bored. Chopping down trees is a pretty good way of relieving stress, but of course there's always a downside. Planting a replacement trees is such a huge pain, and if you don't plant them, you can't chop them down again. So Jim, I guess what I'm getting at is plant some trees, will you? Sure, I was literally just on my way to do that. Right, sounds like a plan. Plant some fruit trees while you're at it. No, I think I'll go for buying around Nooks. But thank you for the suggestion, Punchy. I've only been seeing these stupid bugs, which I think are just cockroaches. I want to see the cool bugs that aren't trees, you know, the ones that are worth a lot of money, that you go out of your way to catch and you leave in New Horizons, and maybe in all the games too, probably in this game too, to make some extra money. Like the cool beetles and stuff. I don't think I've ever seen cool beetles in real life. I've seen a couple beetles, but not like the ones you see in Animal Crossing. But I think it's a big thing in Japan, or if you grow up like in rural Japan or something, to go into the forest as a kid and catch beetles or something. which you also do in Animal Crossing, and what makes sense because yeah, it's a Japanese game and stuff. But that seems pretty cool. I like rural Japan vibes, I guess. I played Amio lately, the visual novel published by Nintendo on the Switch, and that element appeared in there too. Like, Amio is just a great story overall, but also just seeing the cool Japanese. Like, I don't want to be too much of a Japan glazer, because it's like kind of cringe, you know? And I think it's also pretty cringe how people glaze Japan so much. Well, the rest of Asia is also really cool, but you know, you can also just still appreciate Japan if you play a game like Amio, and you see those elements and stuff. Did they have a very cool culture, a very cool nature, and my bird is ringing his bell very loudly and screaming for no reason. Oh, you know, one thing I can... I need to like... Okay, wait, one moment. He just stepped on... He's on my shoulder now. And actually, I can buy this rock too. This is excellent for outside too. And that flamingo too. And you know what? That's a garden chair. That you can do so. You can do so much more with furniture now that you can place it outside. Maybe I should move some of the things I have in my basement outside, because I think I've got like a couple flamingos that's in my house too. You don't know. While I'm at it, I might as well buy this too. Not the table though. That's not really an outside table, I suppose. But I've already got one of these fences by the police station. Plus, I get some extra tickets for the raffle, which I think I've missed for the past 2 months. Not that I've won anything useful from them. I think they've all been quite disappointed. Like, I've won the big prize on them, but then the big prize would be disappointing. And it would be like an NES console as the second prize, which I didn't get. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to plant some trees, which is only gonna be 1 tree, because I want to plant pine trees, and you can only buy 1 pine tree per day. And no KK Slider songs for some reason. Like, I swear you can buy them in the previous store upgrade, but he just gets rid of them once he upgrades his store, which makes no sense. But I suppose, I guess it's maybe cool that sort of rare. Let's see. This place will be fine for a tree right here. That should grow. Shouldn't be too close to the other trees. Shouldn't be too close to the store. Let's place down this furniture. And also a flower right here. So what did I get again? Oh yeah, the track model. Okay. I forgot to sell the catfish too. Wait, one moment. This is like the 3rd time I've gone in here again. I do like spotting bugs though, even though we don't have those big beetles over here. Sometimes you spot a cool moth or something. So what kind of ladders do I have? Probably nothing interesting. Nuke and the HRA, yep. My usual spam mail. Yeah. Well, because I've got these models right here, and I think they do add to your HRA, so I might just leave this inside. But that looks cool with the track, right? Sorry, I was just getting a thumbnail there. Yeah, let's do some decorating. And I'm pretty sure, like, I've already caught this beetle, right? Do I even have my net on me? No. There. And you can go right there. Also, just a quick thank you again. Before I used to feature like every comment on my videos. I got a few comments on my latest video too, and yeah, they're pretty cool. One person talked about how cool this game looks, the mod specifically, as someone who didn't like New Horizons, and yeah, I think this game is now in an excellent state, or this mod, I should say, in an excellent state to be like in competition with New Horizons, I suppose. By being able to place furniture outside, it's got a lot more personality than New Horizons, I'd say. And you can do all the usual Animal Crossing stuff, and a lot of what made the modern Animal Crossing is good too. Plastic fence, pine chair. Oh wait, I still have that. We'll place a flamingo right here. I think I've got the Mr. Flamingo in my basement. And another Miss Flamingo. I can make this like a flamingo pond. I think eventually, because I mean I've still got a lot of days to go playing Animal Crossing. Eventually I might want to check out some other people's town, because some people probably share them in the Discord, which is in the description, by the way, if you want to join it. But yeah, I think probably people post them in there and visit other towns, because oftentimes in the patch notes I do see fixes being applied for people visiting other towns, so it's clearly something people do. And I mean, if you happen to be playing Animal Crossing Deluxe just like I am, feel free to like leave a comment or something, so we can maybe find a way for you to share your town or something, and I can check it out. I don't know what to do with this chair. I'll just place it by this house. One thing I did like in New Horizons, which is just a thing from being able to place furniture outside, is that it makes you make little gardens for the villagers, which I think is pretty cool. Felt a bit like in the older games where you have to work for Nook and place flowers all around too, and plant some trees and stuff. Felt quite similar to that. But I'll finish off there. Thank you for watching this far. Hope you have a wonderful night, a wonderful nap with a wonderful dream or something. But yeah, bye bye.